Hey, how's it going? And today we are just having fun. It's just having fun today. And what we're going to do is create a special fire effect. It's super cool and it's super easy to do. And there's a lot of ways you can play around with this. So right now I'm just in a third person template and you need to have the starter content because we need the fire effect out of there. So in this level, we're not even going to be in this level. We're going to come up here to file and go to new level and just go into an empty level and go create. You don't need to save anything. And here we are. We come in pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is just search for that starter, search for fire. And here it is right here. And this is an old cascade effect, but it still looks great. I think that whoever put this together did a really great job, and it's standing the test of time, in my opinion. This is worth studying how they created this, and you'll see when you study this that you can't really separate Niagara effects from materials because they're tied together. You need materials to create this effect. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a cine camera. So let me go up here to place actors. Whoops, not that. Come up here to Windows and go place actors. And we're going to get a cine camera, and we're just going to drag this right into the scene. Now it's pointing the wrong way, so what we're going to do is hit the space bar and turn this around 180 degrees, and then we're going to go into cine camera mode, pilot mode, and we're flying around in here. We can't really see the fire effect, so just you can see the horizon there. You probably need to slow your camera down here, so I'm turning the scroll wheel backwards. And we just want to kind of get into the heart of this for right now, maybe right here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make a couple adjustments. And the key to this, the secret to this, is number one, to slow down the fire, and number two, to blur it as much as we can. Because the more we slow down the fire effect, the more it's going to degrade, and the more we're going to see it just pixelate. First, let's slow down the fire. So if we come on the fire, you'll see this custom time dilation. If we just make it 0.2, it should do it. And you'll see, you can really see it breaking down because it's just so slow, right? If we go onto the camera now, up here, there's a few settings on here we can adjust, play with. And there's a ton of settings you can play with anyway. So we're just going to search for one called constrain aspect ratio and turn that off. It gets rid of the black bars. And then what we want to do, interestingly enough, is we want to search for focus here, and we want to put it out of focus, and this will only go down so far, but right there you see that pretty much gets us where we want to go. And then you can, at a certain point, if you try to move in, you'll see the effect breaks down. You see that? We lose our blur at a certain point, and we don't want to lose our blur. So it just depends. From here, you can just use your artistic judgment. You can also search for contrast here. And we have a global contrast, and you can play around with colors, different colors, but actually this color looks really great. This adds some smokiness to it, the contrast, so you could play around with that as well. This Y value on the contrast. Just play around with that. You maybe want it a little more contrasty. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you want to film this and record this, which you may very well want to, is you can right click and go to Cinematics, Level Sequence, double click into here, and we're going to go Add to Sequencer, our Cine Camera Actor. Hold down Control and turn the scroll wheel backwards, the middle scroll wheel. Drag this bar out here. Click here, grab this all the way out here. Click that little icon there, and then click this clapboard here, and then just turn off use compression, and you can just record this out as an AVI file. It's perfectly fine. This will record to your project file, so then just go capture movie, don't save, and you'll see it render out here. It's super cool, super easy, a lot of fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Take care and have a great day.